guys, welcome back. I am doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn, right? Yeah. Capricorn's my favorite sign. My BFFs. Um, Cappies. I am doing a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. I'm not ready. So let's hold off on that. Capricorns, your guys' readings have been absolutely amazing. So let's keep the momentum going. Let's see. It's a really nice day out, and I don't like it. It's giving spring, and I'm like, I want snow. I want snow and dark and coldness. That's just how I roll. You guys got Clover, release your guilt. Meditation for peace and serenity. I love this card. And then make a move. Interesting. Give into passion. What? What is going on? Okay. Look how cute this is. He's meditating and his dog is waiting for him on the lightsaber. Lightsaber. What did I say? Lightsaber? Lightsaber. Sorry, my stone is like trying to knock down my cards. Interesting. Okay. Capricorns, you guys are still clearing out some guilt. I'm feeling there's a lot of situations where you're seeing the 360 perspectives of all situations in your life right now, right? I'm feeling like you guys are looking at the 360 of all the situations that you've been in. And I feel like you guys are seeing where you guys made a mistake, or where you could have done differently, or where you could have chosen differently, or been better, right? But, you know, this is difficult for me to say because I have a hard time with this as well. But sometimes there are things we have to go through. And even like have people in our family go through it, because it's the only way we'll learn. It's the only way we'll learn. It's something that we had to go through. And a lot of times it really is with people that we've signed up to go through these situations with, right? Or people, places, and things. Whether it be, a relationship, a job, a move that you made that you wish you hadn't, like, per se, you went out and got into a car accident, whatever it is, okay? Sometimes things just happen because they're meant to happen. I was watching the Jamie Foxx, the new episode, that the new Netflix thing he did, and at the beginning he's explained what happened to him, and the what was actually wrong with him, and he kept just saying at the beginning, why me? Why me? I'm Jamie Foxx. Why me? And honestly, in my head, I answered him. Obviously, he's not going to ever hear me, but in my head, I answered him like I would answer myself. Like how I would answer myself now, because that why me used to be me. But now I answered him like I would answer myself. Why not me? Why not me? Everybody goes through challenges. Everybody has to go through pain to grow through pain, right? You we do not stand still and grow. Even when you're growing, I have a Mercury retrograde and a ascension oil that I named growing pains. And it's because when you're going through ascension symptoms, anybody that knows this, anybody that's gone through a dark night of the soul, that shit is not only emotionally painful, um, mentally painful, but it's physically painful. If you've ever gone through ascension symptoms, that shit feels horrible. You're sick to your stomach. You're not. It's just gross. It's not. It's not a good feeling. It feels like you have like a really bad flu. Um, and it's because your body is growing. You're growing. You're detoxing. You're healing. When you're having fevers, that's your body fighting off the bad cells, the sick cells. It's trying to get rid of all of the illnesses in your body, right? So it is growing pains. And sometimes you have to, why not you? It should be, yeah, me, because I have to go through it too, just like everybody else. I used to struggle a lot because I've been sick since I was little. I've had fibromyalgia, I have other autoimmune conditions, and I've been sick since I was a little girl. I cannot remember a time where I was not in pain. And I always used to be like, why me? Why me? Why me? Right? Not including all the other trauma that I've been through. But and then it was, why not me? Why not me? Other people get sick too. Other people go through their own things. It doesn't matter. Why not me? We're meant to go through things, We're meant to face challenges. We do not grow without pain. We grow through pain. And a lot of times we allow people to come into our lives or make decisions that affect people around us in our family. And unfortunately, it does hurt them. They do see things that you don't want them to see. They go through things that you don't want them to go through, but they're meant to learn through that as well. We cannot, no matter how much we try, we cannot leave our kids in a bubble. They need to see certain things to be able to understand, to be able to know, oh, you know what, I recognize that behavior. I recognize that. I recognize that. I'm staying away from that. So sometimes, even though it seems like you've made a mistake and it's traumatized your kid, sometimes your kid needs to be traumatized so they can learn from that mistake and move on. See, I'm getting January here. This is somebody that there was a lot of lies in the past, too much concern with sex. Capricorns. I feel like there's somebody from your past coming back. Or there's things from your past that you're trying to get over and you feel guilty about it. You know what? Look, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Yeah. I'm getting strong schmex worker with this. If it fits, if it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Look, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do, and I'll be honest. When there's been times in my life where that thought has crossed my mind, as a single mom of two girls, when I hadn't had anybody to help me, um, you do what you gotta do, right? And there's no judgment on my channel. There's no judgment anywhere near me. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and sometimes we carry guilt around that. I feel like that message is just for a very small group. The message is a little bit bigger, but I feel like somebody had to hear that. You did what you have to do, but you're carrying a guilt with it, which it's time to let go because you're starting a different kind of life that you've actually never had before, and it's because you've done the work. Because you've done the work, but you're still having a hard time with the reason why you're still connected. You have a little bit of a connection with like possibly karma, and it's because you're not connected to those people, but you're connected to the pain still, and the pain and the guilt and a little bit of the resentment, but towards yourself, right? But it's time to release that, and there's time to go in and meditate and bring peace. I'm hearing that you don't have peace right now. Every time you come to that point where you're about to let it go, you remember that guilt. Older man dealings, a relationship with an older man. And then you got bold. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, like what the hell? Who is this on my table? Time to act. You got time to act again. Make a move. We all go things we all go through things that we're ashamed of, either the way we behaved, the way we reacted, um, the way we allowed people to treat us, um, the chances that we gave people. And that's understandable, but the truth is that sometimes a lesson needs to be repeated for it to be learned completely. Sometimes the lesson has to be repeated. And that goes for everything. That's not even just life. That's even sometimes in school. Sometimes you got to repeat a lesson because it just didn't, it wasn't quite there. But I feel like this lesson, I feel like is done. And it's coming in just for you to basically like, I'm hearing ace this test. To ace this test because this is done. This is done. Okay, let's clarify. Um, I'm getting two different energies here, but we'll go further down into it. Okay, let's clarify January. This is so January came out, but this January card, anytime I get that, I get liar. His nose is big. His nose is big and it's growing and it's frozen like that. I feel like in the past you were dealing with liars. You dealt with people that used to gaslight you, that would manipulate. Um, Look, Queen of Springs, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. People want to help you. Yes. And then the Moon. Letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation, powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Yes, things are going to be coming to light, and it really is just coming to light. Not because I don't feel like you're fearing things coming to light anymore. I feel like you're allowing things to come to light so you can see why it is that you had to go through what you had to go through, and honestly, to see the truth of things and situations. Right. Um, Stress from Eight of Springs. Stress from that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or change. Okay. I feel like these people are coming in and they're trying to come in a different kind of energy. They're trying to come in a um more of a spiritual energy. Um I'm hearing right now there's a need to I have a friend who, well, he's more of an acquaintance. He used to go, he's very powerful. He's very powerful. He runs like huge multi-million dollar companies. Um, and he would go months without, you know, self gratifying. And it's because he would use that energy, um, because he would try to be manifesting something and he would harness that energy because you know that energy is powerful. And so I'm hearing something like that. It's almost like take that energy that you're gonna have a very strong, powerful your solar is your sacral is gonna be very, very lit. I'm talking about like sun energy. And there's a need right now to, instead of freeing that energy, use that energy and transmute it into whatever you're trying to achieve, because you're trying to achieve something big. But that energy, don't release that energy. I am also hearing that because that energy is so potent, you are bringing basically moths to a flame. And so I'm getting like moths trying to come, and I'm not saying that, there's mothballs down there. That's not what I'm saying. Understand the way I'm trying to explain it. It's so powerful that the sun is pulling in. The milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I get what I'm saying. Capricorns, like, it is so powerful right now. You are so powerful. You are just I'm feeling like a comet. Like, there's just a strong force. The force is strong with you right now. The force is strong with this one. I didn't do it right. I don't care. It was hilarious. Um, because the force is so strong, not only are you meant to not release that energy right now, you're actually meant to use that towards manifesting and put it directly where you want it. So if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to expand your business, if you're trying to manifest something specifically, use that energy. Do not release it. Allow it to build up, and then transmute that energy and pull in exactly what you're trying to pull in. But because you are using that energy and you're unsure of why it's happening or why you're there, there's people coming in that are coming in just for that. And also, you're kind of having a hard time, let's say, keeping it in your pants. So let's just allow yourself to meditate when you're feeling that way, and allow yourself to source that energy. I'm hearing source that energy and then make a move towards what you're trying to manifest, right? Because look at all this fire behind them. And there's two women here, okay? So there's people that are gonna be coming in. You might be meeting people that can feel that. Again, I'm getting that message from that movie, like, for como agua de chocolate. I know they made it in English, but I read that book in Spanish, and it's like water for chocolate. And it's when she cooks, her emotions go into the food, and she was very like turned on because she was having like a sacral awakening, and it fell into the chocolate, and her sister ate the chocolate, and then she, like, full blown ran outside naked. She couldn't stand the heat. And then she even left raw on a horse and left and wasn't seen for like 10 years. It was her that she became a worker. Um, See, I'm getting a lot of like worker energy in this. Again, there's no judgment here. You do what you do what you have to do, but it's time to release that guilt that you're feeling, because I feel like that guilt is something that you're harboring. Clarifying the Eight of Winters, the rooster is the Eight of Winter. You have what it takes if you only believe in yourself. You're thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self confidence that keeps you getting from what you want. Yeah. Right now, there's that energy that's coming in, and it's coming in to help you. But it feels like you're not sure how to harness it. And so there's almost like a feel of you wanting to give it away, or you draining it. That's something that needs to be harnessed and used into transmute into what you're trying to do. That energy is potent. It is very powerful. Um, don't give it away. And again, there's people that are coming back, and I feel like these are people from your past. And also, I'm hearing new people that are just coming in for it's the same energy in a different body. I'm hearing. And then you got bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, use that bull energy. You guys are Taurus, or why did I say Taurus? Capricorns. You guys are Capricorn. Use that energy. And the dreamer, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Whoever I'm talking to, Capricorns, you guys went through something very hard in the last 2 to 3 years, and it took a hit on you. You took a toll on your self-esteem, on possibly even your um, your sacral, and it's awakening and it's healing. And because of that, it is opening up like a flower. And that is so powerful. But don't use it on random people or people from the past that are just coming back for, it's not right. This energy is for you to change your life, and it is here, and you are meant to use it. It's saying the older man. Okay, hold on. You got the Two of Spring and the King of Winter. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. What did I say? Unemotional. They're coming in for one thing and one thing only. That power is I'm here I heard sonic boom. Two of Springs, a bright future manifested through handwork and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Yeah, there's somebody else that's coming in. Somebody else that's going to come in, but they're going to come in. But this is not somebody that's going to come in that energy. This is somebody that's going to come in an energy of wanting to work together, wanting to grow together. Somebody that's wanting to come in and is going to show you that it's not about that. And if it is somebody that's coming in that's trying to show you that it's about that, then that's not them. Because this energy needs to be harnessed and protected while you are working this. The right person will always work for you, show you that they want to be with you, without having to get to that point, right? Clarifying Lion, time to act. Seven of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. What did I say? This could even be a business partner, but it could be a business partnership that comes in and turns into something else, but allow it to become what it needs to be in the time that it needs to be. Whatever it is, take it slow and allow people to show you what they need to show you. Allow people to show you who they really are, and take this energy that you have and put it into the work that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Don't allow it to become, you know. And then you got Six of Summer, soulmates, friendships, business. This is somebody that you're meant to build with. This is somebody that you have dealt with in a past life. The return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Yes. Both people from the past and people from past life that you are meant to work with now are going to be coming in left and right. Be careful of who you're giving that sun energy to. That sun energy is for you to grow your empire. Okay, you need to, and the right person is not going to ask for that sun energy right away. The right person is going to wait and make sure that seeds are planted correctly. They're not going to want to eat the fruit or bear fruit immediately. That's not how it works. A seed has to be planted, no pun intended, and then watered with love, whether it be business, honesty, trust, showing up for somebody, showing that this person can show up for you, vice versa, that they're trustworthy in business, that your partner should always be your best friend, your ride or die in business. It should be your everybody. I don't believe that your partner should be your only friends, but I do believe you should be able to be best friends with your partner. Because if you can't be friends with your partner, then if you take away that element, the sexual element, then you're not friends. Then what are you? So then if you add the sexual element, then you're just F buddies. that are married for benefits, health benefits. Got it. No. Both people from the past. Ace of Summer, new beginning. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Capricorns. I am absolutely loving your guys' readings. Be careful of who you give out your energy to, okay? Here we go. I'm going to get you guys some last guidance cards. You'll know exactly who to say yes and who to say no to. The right person will never try to start on that kind of leg. They'll always authenticity. Oh my gosh, what? You know what? Let me just look. You guys got authenticity, union, divine masculine, multidimensional, and then balance, which is in reverse. So this stops it. This right here is a whole. This is somebody that's going to be authentic. They're going to be authentic. You can be your authentic self. This is going to be a divine masculine for some of you, not for everybody, okay? Multidimensionality. The frequency of multidimensionality activates your awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. Guys, I'm telling you. The right person will come in, and that energy needs to be protected and given to the right person and at the right time. But also that energy right now is so potent. It's meant to be harnessed right now to use for something bigger. It's meant to be used for something bigger, right? All right, Capricorns, I'm going to leave it there. This reading was awesome. I hope it helps, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.